going to show you exactly what kind of exercise that you can do that will help you actually gain vitality and not lose energy, to help you heal your shoulder pain instead of hurt your shoulders, and that will actually help you deal with burnout. You don't have to be the hardcore CrossFitter in the gym. You don't have to be the person that's going super extreme. This isn't extreme. You can do this when you're strong, you can do this when you're tired. And this will boost your energy, and this will make you strong, and this will boost your hormones. And actually, if you're feeling weak, you should do this because it'll boost your testosterone, boost your growth hormone, boost your energy, and not wear you out, okay? So when you're stressed, when you're burnt out as a massage therapist, when you have aches and pains, you need the right kind of exercises that aren't gonna hurt you, make things worse, take away your energy, and stress you out and make you feel like it's a chore. So you can actually do it at home. You can do it right here. It's really, really easy. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to get outside, how to get the vitamin D, how to do calisthenics, how to do shoulder balancing exercises, because we're always working with our arms like this, and it makes your posture kind of go like that, and that's horrible. You want to do stuff that brings your posture so that you're naturally just upright like this. That strengthens your core, that makes sure that you're not going to get this back pain when you're doing your massages. So this is vital for massage therapists, or else you're going to always be sore, you're going to get saggy, you're going to lose vitality and digestion as the years go by. And so really, really easy stuff that you can do. Let's say you're at home, okay? You can always go outside, you can earth, you can get the vitamin D, you can do handstands and calisthenics, but even inside your house, all you need is a water jug, right? So I'm gonna show you how to do it with a water jug. I'm gonna show you how to strengthen your core and your legs at home with a kettlebell, right? So even if you don't have a kettlebell, this is just a 35-pound kettlebell, all you gotta do is get a spot in your house that you can do 20 squats. You know, I do this in between being on the computer because I don't want to sit more than 10 minutes, so I'll bang out 20 squats. You add in this overhead, and all of a sudden you're working out everything in your body. So I'll do like 20 of these, and there's nothing that you're not working here. So I did like 13, 15 of those right there. Now, what if you don't have a kettlebell? No problem. Get a 3-gallon jug of water. Get a 5-gallon jug of water. See, this is probably like 20 pounds, 15 pounds. This is 3 gallons. So get this, doing the same thing. Get a 5-gallon jug if this is too light for you. You're saying, John, that's off kilter. Good. It should slosh around. You know, do 100 of these and you're toast. In a good way. Spread them out. You know, people think that they're too strong for lifting heavy, awkward objects. No, this is farmer strength. You know, you can do kettlebell swings with this. You know, get this for 50 reps each arm. You're good to go. You know, you'll feel it in your hamstrings tomorrow, believe me. So I'm just swinging back and forth with this, guys. This is actually an amazing exercise. It's a hip hinge. I'm pushing my butt back. This is working your glutes and your abs and your cardio. You're building all kinds of strength here. See, these are the 2 best exercises, period. For core strength, posture, preventing back pain, getting that scapula nice and strong. You can even use 2 hands. Grab onto that handle. Like I said, you can get a 5-gallon jug if that's too much. Other exercise that I showed you was the thruster. Squat, push it overhead. Now, why is that so good for your shoulders? I thought overhead work wasn't good for your shoulders. No, it's good for your shoulders. What's not good is imbalancing all of the muscles on the front and neglecting the muscles on the back. But when you're doing those swings, you're doing scapular retraction and stability. If you have stable scapulas that are strong and being pulled back more, then you're going to balance out all the work that you're doing out in front. Same thing, let's say you want to work your back. well, we were just doing this. You get some bent over rows. See, we were just doing this with the swing, but it's a stability version on your scapula. But you can come right after that, get some rows, do 20 on each arm with that. Think about pulling that scapula back. You're good to go, my friend. You know, you're building real strength here. This is like real stuff that you would do on a farm. Keep that back straight. You're rowing. And then when you're doing the overhead presses, that's keeping your entire scapula stable. That's balancing out your shoulder girdle, we call it. You're balancing out all three heads of the deltoids. You're strengthening your traps. This is real world strength. You can even just do this. 20 reps. Guys and girls, I'm telling you, it's the real deal stuff. You can get some arms going on if you want. You want to go to the beach after? Get the arms going. Good stuff. So anywhere you are, just take 5 minutes, get the blood flowing. You start feeling good. You can just do some jumping jacks, but I recommend the strengthening. You do the strengthening, it's like interval training. Even if you just do 4 minutes of that, Tabata, where you do 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and repeat that 8 times. That's been proven to stimulate your testosterone and growth hormone. So whether you're doing push-ups at home, whether you're doing everything that I just showed you, whether you have a kettlebell or not, you can always get that gallon of water. And believe me, this kettlebell was like 40 bucks at Walmart. You can get these anywhere. Go online, get them on Craigslist, and you do the same thing with a kettlebell. You do all the same thing, but you don't need a kettlebell. You can do weightlifting wherever you are. And so everybody knows the basics of push-ups, but I recommend what I just showed you, because push-ups, again, you're working in that frontal plane, and you already do so much of that when you're doing your massage. So you want to balance it out, and everything that I just showed you balances it out. You don't have to worry about doing crunches and all that stuff, because when you use your body like that to move weight through space, you're automatically using all of your core muscles. I don't work abs in isolation. I'll do something like hanging leg raises, gymnastics, stuff like that. You'll see in the video in a second. You can do dips out at the park, and you can do handstands at home. I'm gonna show you how to do a kick up exercise. And if you just practice handstands, make sure that you have more space than I have right here. But handstands are actually a very good way to balance your core, get your core strong, get your traps conditioned, balance out your shoulders so that you're gonna avoid that shoulder pain and avoid that neck pain. So it's as easy as just getting a handstand against the wall, and the kick up is just kicking up in slow motion. You just train yourself to be able to kick up until you can stick it and hold a handstand. But this is how you train. You just kick up and down. And you go nice and slow, and make sure you have space to cartwheel out if you have to cartwheel out, which is why this is not, you know, I'm experienced, so been doing this for years. But you need some room in case if you gotta kick out, cartwheel out, you don't wanna be kicking your your cat. You don't wanna be kicking your desk. So that's a quick way, you know, get 5 minutes in, go slow, go at your own pace. Also love lunges. Get some lunges, you can get some jumping lunges, switching legs, lunging like this, wake you up real quick. Very, very good. No matter where you're at, you want to keep the energy flowing. You know, so I don't recommend sitting. Sitting is depression. Getting up and walking is vitality in life. So getting in that 10,000 steps per day. Daniel Kahneman, talking about Story of the Human Body in his book, PhD anthropologist, talking about how the human body is made to walk 8 to 16 miles a day. And if you don't, you're gonna feel depressed, you're gonna feel stressed. Walking is actually one of the best antidepressants that you can possibly take. Last night I was walking, got my backpack, did some mango hunting, put 10 pounds of mangoes in my back, just walked for an hour or two, made some phone calls, talked to my brother, my sister, one of my buddies, listened to a podcast by Gary Vee, looked at peacocks, saw the sunset. I was a happy guy. Got home and I slept like a king. I'm just saying, fitness is easy. You don't gotta be doing crazy stuff. And you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to go for a workout. Just train yourself, just move, just increase the oxygen in your brain, get those hormones going, and you're gonna be feeling, it might take a few weeks, do a little detox, do some of this reconnecting to the earth, get to the sunshine, fresh air, earthing, do some yoga out and lay out in the grass, just connect to Mother Earth, go to a drum circle, go to the ocean, simple stuff, just taking care of yourself. Just set that boundary, make a commitment to yourself that you're gonna beat burnout, you're not gonna quit. You're a massage therapist, you're an amazing Jedi healer. You're here to heal Gotham City. You don't have to be like Batman, beaten by Bane, down in the pit, giving up. No, maybe you're in the rehabilitation stage, that's okay. I'll be Alfred for you. I'll be the guy who's there, who believes in you, who will rehab you, right? I've been there. I wanted other people to help me when I was there. I didn't have anyone. I had to learn all this stuff on my own, the herbs, the detox, the meditation, the central nervous system reset, how to deal with stress, how to become resilient, how to learn about the herbs and the Ayurveda. All this amazing stuff that saves massage therapists so that they can continue to be the Jedis that heal the world, that change this toxic society against the barbarian hordes. Here we are together, healing each other, riding forward on our white and black stallions, going against the dragons in society, avoiding the minefield of all the toxins that are on our left and on our right, and slaying the lies in the healthcare industry that are poisoning people. People need us and we can't be burning out. We're in this together. So yeah, I love you guys. It's simpler than we think. It's just we've been lied to. We haven't been educated. So here's the education, here's the community, here's the motivation, here's the love and the support that we need and that we deserve as massage therapists to go forward. So I'm going to show you the video getting out in the beautiful Miami Coconut Grove area, doing calisthenics workouts. Love breakdancing, a little bit of breakdancing. I'll show you in another video. But even just 5 minutes of this, I'm telling you, 1 minute of this, make it easy on yourself. And I want to share with you guys all of this kind of stuff to beat burnout, to be at your best, to be vibrant, to be healthy, to be strong, to have your energy, to go out there and have this healing message just vibrating from you, just bursting from your pores, just who you are. Who you are is health. Who you are is healing. That's what you need to be as a massage therapist. More than 80% of your healing comes from just who you are. Who you are is the real healer. It matters more than your technique. Who you are and what you are about and what you emanate and what you're bringing to people is why you're going to be successful. So, amen, and God bless. I have resources I want to give you because I want to see people pick the low-hanging fruit. So what I have is a 7-day free cleanse, and it's just going to show you the herbs and the oils to use to start cleansing yourself so that you can boost your hormones and just feel strong again. And it's so easy. So it's a 7-day challenge. Just eat these herbs in the morning and at night and take these oils, and I'm teaching you the beautiful things about nature that I wish I knew, that Ayurveda blessed us with. So get that below is free. And now I'm going to show you, some wonderful calisthenic session outside. I'm going to teach you to kip up and keep going strong with this, guys. Let me know what kind of exercise you want to understand more about, because we talked about a lot, and there's even more fun stuff coming. Like, this is just basic strength training. I mean, I love capoeira. It's like the Brazilian form of martial arts where they're doing all kinds of dance and drumming, drum circles, break dance. All that stuff is amazing. But first, you gotta just get back your basic fitness, your basic energy, your basic vibrance. And then you can start dancing, you can start doing tango and merengue, and you can be yourself again, right? I recommend you always gotta move. Just keep on moving. If you're in that dark place, just keep on moving. Take that one more step and just keep on going, because your energy can be in a better place tomorrow. And even if you feel down now, you're not gonna feel down forever. Everything is transitory. Remember what the Buddha said, everything is impermanent. So that's the good news. If you're feeling like you're stuck and depressed, it's impermanent, my friend. Better things are coming for you, all right? Love you very much. Check out the rest of the video, and pumped to bring you more about capoeira. One of my favorite things to practice is handstands, because handstands are so good for your shoulders. It balances out all the horizontal pushing that people always do, leading to the forward shoulder posture, the bro posture. But even if you just hold a handstand against the wall, it's forcing you to use all the muscles in your shoulder girdle, and it balances you out. You know, in gymnastics, we call it the king of all upper body exercises. But nowadays, a lot of people don't do the overhead pressing, and so they have the shoulder issues. And plus, it's just fun to come out here and practice handstands. You can practice kick-ups, or you can just go against the wall. This is what a kick-up looks like. You just kick up, and you see how long you can hold it. And this itself is an exercise, especially you start understanding how to bend your elbows, how to lock in, and it gets easier and easier as you go on. It's also really good for your core too, and so you're building a lot of core just by doing your kick-ups. Even if you just go up and down like this, you know, this is an exercise that builds up your core, and you try to go as slow motion as you can. You know, I'm going slow. The better you can go slow, the more control you have. So it's a fun practice. It gets pretty much your whole body. You see, I'm really gasping because it works everything, and you can do it anywhere. I'm a big proponent of, no matter where you go, there you are. Mentally and physically, you have your body. I don't need kettlebells or dumbbells. I can do this anywhere for 5 minutes. I'm getting the best workout that you can possibly get for your shoulders, your core, the rest of your body too. I mean, I had a Russian friend. You can see his beautiful serratus muscles. This guy was very, very strong. You do handstand push-ups. We called him Oleg. He's a Russian guy. That just means zero leg. He wouldn't really work his legs. By the way, how fun is it to be able to just work out wherever you want without doing the heavy deadlifts that can throw out your back? You know, there's benefits to everything, but at the same time, I can't bring a barbell with me everywhere I go. It's a strain on my mind. No matter where I go, I want to be able to work out. So you can always run upstairs. You can always use your own body, and you can get a circuit going. You know, I'm doing this, I'm doing handstands, I'm doing push-ups, I'm doing pull-ups. You can do that anywhere. That's all you need. What else do you really need? You can sprint anywhere. You can find stairs anywhere. And so I am not the slave to any gym. I'm working out for free, saving the $50 a month. And in the gym, you can't go barefoot. You can't attach to the ground. You can't get the vitamin D in the gym. You look at Brazilians, why are they so healthy? Well, they're always wearing shorts this short, getting vitamin D all day long. The girls don't wear anything. Nude beaches everywhere. I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm saying the sun is completely nourishing. So there's so many advantages to getting out, working out in nature versus being in the gym. Plus, you're more functional when you're sprinting. You know, we're doing this kind of stuff. We're not doing only unilateral, bilateral stuff in the gym with doing this. You don't do that in real life. You do this in real life. You gotta use your core, you gotta use your body, you gotta lunge, you gotta step up on things, you gotta do your push-ups. All this stuff is real deal. This is not the fake puff ball This is not for people who don't want to be functional. This is for the people who want a real workout, who want real health, who want to optimize their system as fast as possible. You know, in nature, we're detoxing. In the gym, you're smelling other people's farts and you're smelling other people's sweat, and there's bacteria on the bench press. It's nasty. I was rollerblading one day to UFit, and my body, when I was getting closer, it was just saying, why are you going in there? It stinks. Stay out here in nature. It's a beautiful day. You know, it was winter in Miami, and 75 degrees. I just came over here to the park and I got a workout, and I said, that's it. That very day I called him and said, I'm done. We're breaking up, me and you, Fit. We're breaking up. That was it. That's all I needed. And so been loving it ever since. You know, getting the sprint in. And you can bodybuild. I see some huge guys here. You do 10 sets of dips, 10 sets of pull-ups, 10 sets of single leg squats and lunges. You're building muscle. Everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, but who wants to get in the repetitions? That's what it's all about. You know, CrossFitters too. You get in the reps. So anyway, that's how I see getting out here and working out and building muscle naturally. So try those handstands. Let me know how it goes for you. Hope that bless you. Click below and get the free guide for the 7-day cleanse. Click it now, it's free. I want you to feel the beauty and the vitality and the strength that you can get just by cleaning your system so that you can have fun working out again. So it includes a little bit of information about exercise, mostly about herbs and cleaning. And I just want you to have fun exercising again. I know what it's like to lose your sport, to lose your fitness, to burn out. And I want you to feel that youth and that vitality so that you can compete again, so you can dance again, so you can be happy again, so you can look beautiful and young again, so you can be strong again and have your energy back, right? We're in this together, Jedis. Click below to get your free guide. Like and subscribe. Love y'all. See you in the next episode.